Matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now here is Pirtle. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
For wings like Johnson, driving in, using the bounce effectively, it's a huge thing to have that in your toolbox.
Jones against Porter. Green passes to Şengün. San Antonio with the rebound. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Tate. Johnson the pass to Pirtle. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it from 10. The offensive rebound. And it's blocked. And now just over a minute played here in the first. The pass to Green. There's the pick. Driving in, and it's Green shooting it down.
Well, Green can really move. He gets going downhill and slips right by the contact.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
I think he would say that's completely not true, but he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Now, here's Vassell. Pass to Pirtle. He dishes it to Jones. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock at 6. Pirtle sets the pick for Johnson. Şengün with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
The kick out to Porter. All sorts of time. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Now here is Pirtle. Şengün covering. Pass to McDermott. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Jones. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Porter. Here's Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Jones up top, guarded by Porter. Jones, no luck. Houston in the lead. Down low. Here's Şengün.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Şengün is a guy that works ultra hard at his craft. Being a bit undersized at the center position, you know what? That's what you got to do sometimes.
Rockets leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Outside, Green. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Smith. Sinks that one from the post. Hey, Richard, how about Şengün? This guy stands out when he's out on the court.
Yeah, he sure does, all due to his work ethic. Plays quick inside and makes the most of his floor time. A couple more years and this dude could be a star.
1:43 left to play here in the first. Richardson against Gordon. Shakes him. And it's finished off by Richardson as he lays it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets. He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
Now here's Gordon. 6 to shoot. There's Porter with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got 5 now.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden and Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, look, 8 seasons, and let's go down the list. 6 first-team All-NBA selections, an MVP, 3 scoring titles. Harden carried that franchise at times, nearly got Houston to the finals, just ran into some tough luck. Well, yeah, and also the Warriors. They are tough luck.
They are. He also had the right coach, didn't he? The right coach at the right time for the right player. Now, here's Richardson. Here's Primo. It's good from long range.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Gordon dishes to Porter. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Primo. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 7. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Kevin Porter is out there with Matthews. And it's Tate in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here is Smith. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Here's Johnson. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Good on the shot.
Phenomenal work keeping his balance. Johnson keeps his eye right on the prize at all times.
And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Ory worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Now, here's Matthews. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Green passes to Smith. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
Jones against Green. Johnson right side. Yes, that goes in. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Matthews kicks to Green. At the elbow, Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Jang. Puts it up from 12. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Jang. Johnson's got 8 points.
Most guys kind of avoid that mid-range, but credit to Johnson for not passing up a good opportunity.
Green passes to Şengün. And he drops it in from the low post. Şengün's got the lead up to 9 now for Houston. Green against Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Spurs also with the sub. Pirtle, he's checked in for Jang. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Here's Johnson, following the basket by Jabari Smith. They get it back. Pirtle, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Here's Christopher. Smith with a screen on Jones. Christopher, no good. Spurs trail by 7. Passes to Vassell. And here is Pirtle, covered by Smith. Shoots from 12. And it's off the back rim, no good. Rockets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Christopher. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Green dishes to Smith. Out left to the wing. A shot by Tate with no one around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside, Jones. There's the pass to Vassell. Now Johnson. Pirtle with a screen on Smith. Here's Johnson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Rockets. Christopher the pass to Green. And it's off from three-point range. Vassell kicks to Jones. Pass to Pirtle. The dish to Johnson. Pirtle, the pass to Johnson. Shoots the 3. And it's Johnson again missing. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Tate. The Rockets again can't hit. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Jones. Great D that time from Green.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Smith with a screen on Jones. There's Green with the 3. The Rockets again can't hit. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Houston. He notched 8 points wins by Jabari Smith.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the court for San Antonio. McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Evan Vassell out there with Jones. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And one of the weaker areas for this group. Only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. And I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Şengün hits them both. Spurs trail by 9. Johnson outside. Jones against Porter. Jones, no luck. The Rockets shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Nice shot by Smith.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Outside, Jones. McDermott with the screen for Jones. Softly drops in the floater. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Outside, Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Making things happen amongst those trees, Green. He's pretty relentless.
And guys, how about the job Jalen Green has done? Living up to that second overall pick.
He sure is. Had a great rookie year last year, and he is looking to build on that success. Had a tremendous year in all facets of the game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Rockets leading by 11. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just so soft. Green just trickled that one in.
Johnson outside. Jones in the post, guarded by Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
No good on the free throw. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Tate with the screen for Gordon. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Gordon's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. Outside, Jones. Pass to Collins.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league, some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery, like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right, they've always done it.
Yeah, you got to when you're a small market. Got to invest in development.
And that one falls for Collins. Houston making some changes. Garuba's checked in, and it's Matthews in for Tate. San Antonio also making some changes. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Doug McDermott, and it's Richardson in for Jones. And so Collins nails both of them. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Richardson. Richardson with the screen on Gordon. And Porter comes to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Richardson for 3. Unable to get that one. Rockets leading by 14. Martin dishes to Gordon. Passes it to Porter. A 3 ball. Rebound by Jang. The Spurs have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Porter. He's got 10. Snatched away. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. And a wide open look for Porter. The Rockets with another miss. Spurs trail by 10. Now Richardson. 6 points for him. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Outside Gordon. Kicks it to Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
And he makes the first.
It's easy to see what a great facilitator Kevin Porter is. His vision and instincts are terrific.
Yeah, he can find his own shot, too. He's crafty. He's got the footwork. He creates the separation, and he's not shy about going to the cup either.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Scores after the quick crossover. Primo's got 5 now.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here is Porter following the bucket by the Spurs. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
Here's Primo, and good that time. He has 7.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Gordon with it. Outside Porter. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. The front court is Tate and Smith. Gordon is out there with Green, and it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pirtle, the pass to Primo. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Bates-Diop. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Richardson, good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside Gordon. He kicks to Green. Back to Gordon. The 3. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. Spurs trail by 6. Richardson the pass to Primo. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Richardson against Tate. Pass to Sohan. It's stolen by Tate. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Count it.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And San Antonio has possession. Richardson outside. Over Smith. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Gordon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Eric Gordon was huge in those classic Rockets-Warriors playoff games, wasn't it?
It's almost forgotten, but Gordon was going toe-to-toe with the Splash Brothers, scoring 19 and 20 points per game in that 18 and 19 postseason battles. Eric's a big game player.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you gotta focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
Jones. And too long on the shot. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Spurs trail by 11. Outside, Jones. Pass to Johnson. Pirtle with a screen on Smith. And close. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets. And the first one at the line is good. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
And the Rockets making a change here. Christopher's checked in. Both free throws good from Pirtle.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Here's Christopher. And here is Tate. Feeds to Smith. Smith with a screen on Jones. 5 on the clock. Christopher, no good. Spurs trail by 9. Passes it to Jones. Now Pirtle. It's stolen by Tate. Goes up, and Tate throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
So it's San Antonio now. Following the score by Houston, here's Johnson, and he converts the layup.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
Houston leading by 9. Screen by Smith. Christopher the pass to Şengün. Now here's Tate. Houston moving it around. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Johnson. Pirtle with a screen on Smith. Johnson the pass to Pirtle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
Jakob Pirtle, 2 shots.
And that one misses. So for the Rockets, Matthews, he's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Josh Christopher. Second free throw, no good. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
2 points, that one goes. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Nice pull-up J there by Porter. Keeping the defense on their toes, striking fast.
Now, here's Johnson. Pirtle sets the pick for Johnson. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here is Porter, and the pass to Şengün. The feed to Smith. Over Jones. Smith with the basket on the assist by Matthews.
And tonight's battle is...
We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Now Porter. Headshot off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Paige Diop. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. From the low block, and it's in off the backboard. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now here's Matthews. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Porter against Richardson. Pass to Paige Diop. Shot from 12. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Jabari Smith.
Get home safe, and we can't wait to see you once again.